All right. I love reviewing for finals because I feel like we're reminiscing about good times gone by. So how about we find the linear approximation? See what I mean? None of you remember that. Of, what do I want our function to be? How about we do, you can't be allergic to this question. It's just find the tangent line. It's like the biggest topic that we talked about all year. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I think you guys can't take the derivative of? So I know that you can take the derivative of sine x, but then one of the next problems we're going to do is going to be taking a bunch of derivatives. Find the linear approximation of sine x at x equals pi over 4. At the beginning of the semester, I really pushed point slope form on you, and that was because we always will have a point and a slope. So it made sense to kind of break you into that. Point slope form is y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. And now if we want to solve for y, we can just add that y1 to the other side. Now remember that m is the derivative of the function at the x1 value. And y1 is the function value at that x1 value. And so there is our linearization. Some people write it L of x rather than y. But now, this is equal to f prime at pi over 4, x minus pi over 4, plus f of pi over 4. What is f of pi over 4? It is equal to sine of pi over 4. Everyone I know remembers their unit circle, so I am not going to ask you. I'm going to make this rhetorical. Because if I asked you, you're going to ask me if you need to know your unit circle for the final. And then I'd have to admit that no, not really, but I don't want to admit that because knowing your unit circle makes you a better person. So I feel like you guys should just know your unit circle in general. Now, what is the derivative of f? It's the derivative of sine x, which is better known as cosine x. And so f prime of pi over 4 is equal to cosine of pi over 4, which is also root 2 over 2. And so now the linear approximation is just this guy. Cool? People are still writing furiously.